Example 1, finding the surface area of prisms. So here we've got an L-shaped prism and we need to work out the total surface area. This is quite a complicated L-shaped prism because you've got lots of different faces, all of different sizes. However, remember the first step is to find the area of the base of the prism, or in this case the end because of the way it's been represented. To work out this area, the best thing to do would be to split it here. So then this becomes a square. I know this is a square because this side is 2. The total height is 4, and I know that this little bit is 2, so this side must also be 2. So this is a square. So to work out the area, just do 2 times 2, which is 4, and that's going to be in centimetres squared. Then I need to work out this rectangle that I know has a height of 4 and will also have a width of 2, again, because the total width is 4, this width is 2, which means this bit must also be 2. So 4 times 2 is 8, and again, centimetres squared. So the total area of the end is going to be 4 plus 8, which is 12 centimetres squared. The perimeter of the L shape, so just the perimeter of sort of this end bit here, we know that this side is 4, we know that this side is 4, we know that this side is 2, we've just worked out that that side is 2, we know that this side is 2, and then it's not labelled straight away on here, but this 2 corresponds to this side, which is of course the same length as this side, so we know that this side is 2. So the perimeter of this is just going to be these all added together. So starting from this point, work your way around, 4, and then we get to this bit, plus 4, and just keep going. So that would be the perimeter, which is 16, and that's a perimeter, so it's in centimetres because it's just a length. From there, we can just use the formula, which remember is 2 times the area of the base, so 2b, b for area of the base, plus the perimeter of the base, which is p, times by the length of the prism, which we can call L. In this case, we know that the area of the base is 12, so 2 times 12, plus the perimeter of the base, which is 16, times by the length of the prism, which is 8. So, working this out, it ends up being 152 centimetres squared. Example 2, finding the surface area of a cylinder. Work out the total surface area of this cylinder. So we can see it has a radius of 3 and a length of 9. Remember, the equation for the surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rl. And this question has been presented in such a way that we can just substitute straight in. So we know that r is 3 and we know that l is 9. So substituting those into that equation, we get 2 pi times 3 squared plus 2 pi times 3 times 9. We can simplify this down a little bit. 3 squared is 9. 9 times by 2 is 18. So this bit is 18 pi. Plus 3 times 9 is 27. Times by 2 is 54. So 54 pi. Which again, you could add these two together. You get 72 pi. So if we wanted to leave our answer in terms of pi, it would just be 72 pi centimetres squared. But we could also give it as a decimal. So putting this in your calculator, you will get 226.19 to 2 decimal places. And again, that's in centimetres squared because it's an area.